Mel Harris, Garbagemanpiper, coming to you from the studio, my patio, and just real quickly to knock out OBX's GAW. This is my happy place. You all have seen the view, and more times than not, I do my videos from here. Housekeeping. I am smoking the J Mouton with the hammered German silver collar. It is a 9mm army mount, and it does actually fit the Savinelli, which is too cool. Those are actually too big for some of the ones that I've modified. Very nice, very cool. And in it, I am smoking some McClellan number 2015, which is a Virginia Vapor, which I picked up a crud ton of about a year and a half ago. And it's been, I don't know, over a week since I've done a video. Sorry for my throat. This video, basically, I'm going to try and knock out all the stuff that's going on, all the challenges, the GAWs, the best I can. OBX, I knocked yours off already, Dave. This is my happy place. I think Parsimonious Ethan has already done maybe his GAW drawing, which is fine. Apologize for not getting a video out on that. But his was what tobacco, if you were in hell, what tobacco would be smoking, or what would be hell, and what song would be continuously playing. The tobacco that comes to mind is Lane Limited Ndula, which is a cigar leaf blend. I smoked it once and gave the tin away. And there's a lesson learned there. Don't just get rid of tobacco, because now I'd really like to try it again, but it was such a bad experience. And the music that would be playing, I'm going to take off a little bit of what I heard Yardism. He didn't use the song, but I thought it was apropos, and that would be continuously playing in the background, Stairway to Heaven. I think it's AC/DC. Just because that, I think, would be tormenting enough, smoking Ndula and hearing that, wishing you were in heaven, but you're in hell. So anyways, there's that one. Where have I been? I've been doing more commenting than anything, and if I'm talking with a little bit of a lisp, it's because on the upper part of my mouth, from here over, I've only got 2 teeth. I went in Friday morning for oral surgery, and they removed this tooth and then the teeth, all the teeth in the back. And I just basically hereditarily, teeth are not my my strength. I think my dad's got 4 teeth up front and 4 teeth in the bottom. Even not having many teeth, my dad came across a guy that only had 2 teeth, and he was just as happy as could be. And my dad asked him, "Why are you so happy? You've only got 2 teeth." And the guy said, "Because they match." Anyways, so basically what's going on is they pulled this tooth and they pulled these teeth. I was missing one, and they basically went in to put implants. So they took the one out in the very back where the gap is, they went up into the jawbone, put an implant, took the other tooth out, put an implant, took this tooth out. They could not put an implant in, so they cut and did a nasal lift, and basically meaning they couldn't put a titanium post in there or it would puncture my sinus. So they're building up the bone to do that. So very evasive, more so than I thought. I'm still recouping a bit. Dental pain, nobody likes dental pain, but we're getting through it. And we got about a 4 to 6 month journey here to go. And so there you go. So that's an update for y'all. I'm gonna blow through some of these, and I got lots of notes, but I think it was Padre Piper who did a 6 for 6. Honestly, I don't know if I was called out on this, but I'm gonna just burn this one. Name a blend that was so bad that you wouldn't smoke it again. Well, I put Andulo by Lane Limited, but reality is if I could find some, I'd try it again. Name 2 blends you could only smoke going forward. For me, that would be McBaron's Vanilla Roll Cake and McBaron's Old Dark Fire. And I kind of am cheating on this because if I had those 2 blends, then I would smoke what I really enjoy, which is vanilla roll cake mixed in with some Old Dark Fire. So actually got me 3 out of that one. Name 3 blends that are not available anymore that I would like, I think it is that I would like to try. Very difficult for me because if I want to try something normally, I just go get it and I try it. Stuff like Pelican, you know, Balkan Sobrani, the original. I'm not a Balkan or an English smoker, so those do not appeal to me. The only thing I could think of would be some of the Virginia blends that McClellan's put out, like the 24, and I think one's 27, and there's some other blends like that. So it would be 3 of the Virginias that the McClellans did in that series. 4-pipe smokers that died or are alive that I would like to smoke with. For me, they're alive. I'd like to have a sit down and smoke together with all of us. Would be Douglas, Curmudgeon, Zach Four-Eyed Piper, Boca to Boynton, and Eric Rana, Road King Piper. That list could be a mile long because it would be anybody with the YTPC, but short and sweet. Name 5 YTPC guys that I would recommend. Well, on my journey, I went to the University of Mutton Chop University, so Mutton Chop. I cut my teeth on Matches 860's work history and some of his old wood next to the fireplace where he sat and told stories. So Matches 860. Oh, let's see. Briar Blues. Briar Blues has been a wealth of knowledge and a mentor to me, and a friend. So that's 3. I would say Boca to Boynton. I think he encompasses what the YTPC is about. The guy's funny, enjoys what he does, and good sense of humor, and he's just somebody you watch his video and he, you know, uplifting. I would say Mike Cainrod Piper, only from a not only, but from a technical standpoint, I've learned a lot. I've learned that out, I'm out of range of doing anything that this guy does. He says he's not a craftsman, but pretty much the definition of a craftsman is anybody who makes his own tools to do a trade or something that he enjoys, and that's Mike. If you look at Mike and you watch some of the things that he does and the jigs that he's made, so that would basically be number 5, which would be 5 channels to watch. As far as naming 6, I'm on the tail end of this. So if you haven't done one already, do one. So that knocks that one out. We've got another one that Daniel Leslie is doing, and I'm gonna basically cheat all the way through this one. His first question was, what pipe shape is overlooked and why? To me, I think that pipe shape is an Eskimo. I was going to bring an example of an Eskimo out, but an Eskimo is basically a swooping full body pipe. And realistically, in my opinion, they're not the easiest pipe to hold. And for that matter, maybe even smoke. So I would say that's probably why you don't see a lot of them and they're not that popular. Let's see. Other than my main tobacco, what would I stock up on? I really, what have I been smoking lately? I've been smoking a blend of Brights and Red McClellans that I found in a jar cleaning out my cellar. I've smoked some Speakeasy, and I mixed both of those together and smoked them because I just like some of the sweetness I get off the McClellans. Vanilla roll cake, I smoked Old Dark Fire and I mixed those. Honestly, I mean, it's rare that I smoke one blend and I don't add some nuances to it for my taste, but probably would be to stock up even more on would be Solani Virginia Flake. And what is number 3? What do I think? I think is the hardest tobacco to keep lit. Might be Malta Dolce, or one of the McClellan blends. Those broken flakes are tough to keep lit. Number 4 would be Briar Blues, or not Briar Blues. It was, he said something about what was a song that the Blues Brothers, or was in the Blues Brothers movie with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi and whatnot. All I can say on that is what Yardism said. So my answer is what Yardism said, because Chad knows his stuff. So I trust that he got that one right. The next one was number 5. I don't even remember what number 5 was. All my note says is what Yardism said. So I trust Yardism on that one. If there was an actor that I would want to hang out with, realistically, that one it should also be what Yardism said, which was, I think, Captain or Major Dan or whatever, and I forget his name. And I know I'm not doing this justice. I apologize, but this stuff's piled up on me big time. Honestly, I don't know. I don't hold actors in high regard. An actor that I would like to get to know better. I mean, realistically, do we even know an actor? That's what they do is act. I don't have an actor that I really would care to hang out with. Heck, I'd rather hang out with a YTPC member and hang out with them for a year and smoke pipe and try different tobaccos and shoot some cigars. So, I don't know. To pick one, nah, I don't have one that I hold in high enough regard. Maybe Selma Hayek. Okay, so we've got the 6 for 6. We got Daniel Leslie's 6. We've got OBX's, your quiet place, or the place that you want to be, your happy place. And we did Parsimonious Piper's GAW that I think he's already done the drawing for. Anyways, so there you go. Short and sweet, really didn't do any of them justice. Those things pile up. Frankly, when you got all this going on, it's difficult to focus on, with a lisp, focus on. But anyways, I appreciate y'all's patience. I know I haven't done the videos. Shout out going to 416, kind of taking a hiatus to be with his family, be the dad and the father that he wants to be. Kudos to you, bro. Appreciate the support that you've given my channel. I know I'm approaching 1,600 subs. That's mind-blowing. I've got this house next door that my in-laws will be closing on next week. So do not know what time that is going to take. I'm probably going to end up being like the general contractor on the job, if not doing some hands-on myself. So we'll just see how my time goes. But anyways, just shout outs and love to the YTPC. Been watching videos, been commenting on videos. Like I said, normally those that are prolific with their videos, I'll pick and choose and comment, but watch. So there you go. Mel Harris saying, sweet chicken baby, I've got a few extra holes in my head. Sweet chicken, y'all be safe out